for this final part right here, we're going to try to find the uncertainty in one of our fit parameters. This only works if the value of our chi-squared depends on these fit parameters in a manner that's relatively independent, not where it's not strongly correlated. So for the time being, we're just going to assume that's the case. In class, we can talk about that in a little more detail. So we find the value of this parameter right here that increases our reduced chi-squared by 1. And the difference there will be the uncertainty in our fit parameter. So in order to do that, we have to remember what our current best fit values are right here. So I'm just going to make a new row where we keep the best values of our parameters right here. So this is our best fit value. We're actually going to keep this chi-squared value. I'm going to paste the value in right there. If I just pasted it, it would take the sum and shift it down, etc. And then, so the other thing though we can take a look at is what's the difference between these things. We're just going to be, for this example, let's just find the uncertainty in parameter b right here. So we'll just work with that one. And since we haven't adjusted it yet, the difference of course is 0. Same thing here. And so now one thing we could do is we could try to manually find the value of the parameter that adjusts this by 1. And so here, let's try minus 7.5. And you see, okay, that adjusted this. And and I've got my difference running the wrong way. We should be actually doing the chi-squared minus our best value right here. So here equals this. Okay, so we've increased it by 0.06, and we could keep going minus 0.76, right? And that, whoa, that minus 7.6, right? Okay, so that was too much. And so we could keep going by hand, but there's a lot better way to do that. And so we can just run the solver again, and we're trying to get the difference to be equal to 1. So we'll run the solver again, and now our objective, instead of minimizing chi-squared, is to make our reduced chi-squared difference right here reach a value of 1. And we're going to do that. We're not going to change all the parameters. We're just going to change our b parameter. We're going to hold the other ones constant. Okay, and let's go ahead and run it. And so here we go. So the value of b that did that while we held the a and c constant was slightly different from our best fit value right here, and the difference is 0.08. And so in this case, what we would say is our value of b is minus 7.48 plus or minus 0.08. Again, we take the best fit value, and our uncertainty range, plus or minus, is going to be the difference from the value of the best fit to the value that increases our reduced chi-squared